let's get to the power supply. Power supply is very important because no matter how much best machine I have made, but if it is not having power, it will not going. Like even in the earliest days, we needed the steam engine to run our difference engine or analytical engine or that kind of things, right? So what our power supply actually do? Power supply units are also the things that we are going to discuss in the great detail. You might have heard the word SMPS, and we are going to study this thing in detail. Well, for right now, let's just study in the easy way. So it converts the AC into DC. AC is alternating current and DC is the direct current. All the machines actually takes the input of AC but processes the DC because this is better for the machines. Well, it's not happening for all the cases. If you are an electrical engineer, don't say that it's not the case. It is one of the case that I am showing you, but this is what actually happens in our computer. The DC is getting used, not the AC. AC comes as the input but converts into DC. Okay, so actually we are using both people's work. Thomas Alva Edison, who actually worked on the DC, and the Nikola Tesla, who actually invented the AC entirely. So that is the thing. Okay, now we are on our rendering. Rendering means processing. GPU, graphical processing unit. So this is the era of the GPU in which we are living in right now. You have heard that word so much. Nowadays GPUs are that much advanced that they become the brain of the computer itself. But what actually GPU started with? Showing the images and the videos and the sharing, the games. It started the entire new era. We are playing the games. I'm not talking even the advanced one. The first game is impossible without the graphical processing unit. The name itself is suggesting graphical, means we are able to draw, paint. That I think we all do have that in our computer by default. When we have our operating system, we do have paint, and in that paint or 3D or whatever you are calling it, that is going to use the graphics to building the things, to filling up the colors, to drawing the lines, and that started a complete new era. That is the rendering, and it is the entire subject itself in which we study the animations and making of the videos and that instruments, that kind of things. That is the application. Now we are on our cooling system. Well, after studying this much, you definitely need to get cooled. So let's use the heat sink.